So somebody comes to you with a scar on the right side of the eyes. Okay, it comes all the way till your mustache. Okay, they see the color of that particular boy, right? I saw one. I found a boy whose color of the skin, right? It got white. Other places it's all brown. He is getting a white color patch here. Okay, so and then they go apply the cream and all, right? And then that disappears. But once they do here, it comes here. They put the cream, it comes here. So it keeps on changing. Okay. So after I understood this theory, what I did, I just went to the other side of the problem. Okay, and then I started doing guasa all the way from the elbow till your wrist. The moment I started doing, 1 month from then, the entire white patch is gone. Everything became brown color. It did not happen in 1 week, 2 weeks. It took 1 month. But the next week itself, their parents came and told, until then, he had this heavy constipation. The moment I did guasa here, he started doing very easy stools, very easy stools. Reason being, it is the area here. So this is always very complicated for that guy. So the moment I started doing here, his motion stools started passing very easily. So if there is a problem on your face, it is telling you thousands of things that is not working correctly inside. And then you just, what I did guasa on this area only. Okay, is that making sense to you, sir? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. So either I can do it here or I can clone this larger portion. I don't want to spend a lot of my energy here. I can do, but I don't want to. If suppose he comes with a fracture, I have no other option. Only then I have to go down. But I can do it on the smaller area. I always prefer to do it on the hands because I don't need to undress the patient. Okay, anywhere in the hand I can do. Okay. Or now you have got the other option. You can do it in the middle portion of your finger. You can do it in the center of the palm. You can do it on the center of your toes, on your fingers on your toes. So these are all the options that we have. Okay. So now another question. Somebody comes to me with a knee pain. What is all the option I have, sir?
We can treat the other knee.
Very good. Number one.
We can treat the opposite elbow.
Number two.
And we can treat in the hands. In the
middle portion. Fantastic, sir.
In the junction of the plus and the neutral.
Fantastic, sir. 3 options. Because sometimes it varies. I'll tell you, I'll correct one thing. Sometimes it will pain here, sometimes it will pain here, because the knee is a big area, right? So either it could be paining here, it could be paining here, it could be paining here, it paining here. You just have to press everywhere and identify the tender spot. Is that fine, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 options. Okay.
So we can do it on the foot also, in the fingers, the toes.
Okay, on the toes, 4.
No, fingers also we can do opposite.
Correct. Okay, it's okay. 4.
So
and exactly you will do it here, sir. Correct?
On the
Okay, last one, sir. Last one. Give a last try. Whatever you said is, so out of 5, you got 4. 80% you got. Only one more.
Which one is?
You know that answer.
Yeah, but I'm not remembering which one I left out.
Yeah. So I'll tell you again, sir. If it is paining here, you'll do here 1. You'll do it here 2. Okay. And then you said you will do it here 3, somewhere here 4, and then somewhere here 5, somewhere here 6. Okay. Last one more. Very important.
It is mapping on the head also, no?
Fantastic, sir. That is what I want, sir. Yes. Do facial guasa here. That's it. If that guy comes, the problem, understand the crease. So somewhere you just have to palpate here, because this is where the knee starts, right? So knee problem is also the same, ear problem is also the same, nose problem is also the same, pain on the eyes is all the same. Whatever questions, if there is a scar on the skin, don't worry, the questions are all the same. Then it is, you have to mirror it to this portion of the body. Somebody saying there is a pain here, don't worry, do guasa here. The moment you do, the pain is gone. Because this is the top portion, this is the top portion. I do guasa here, that's it, it's gone. So do facial also. Go to the other side, do one facial also. From here all the way here, when you do the guasa here, you'll see some pain. Just identify the pain and remove that pain. The moment you start removing here, you have 8 different options to do the same treatment. So now it will be 8 times faster than how we used to do on only one point. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
So this is how you just have to identify multiple options. Nobody will understand. They will, the standard answer I get from the patient is, no sir, wherever you touch, I'll get a pain, sir. No, it's not
Yeah.
because wherever I touch, because I touch exactly the same structure, which is all logically combined together or electromagnetically combined together. So now with the same logic, this also, now this makes sense to you, sir? If there is a pain
Yeah.
on the upper arm, you do it on the upper leg, on your thigh. Okay. So today I think this is okay, sir. Or I can take one more topic. Are you ready to observe one more? It's up to you.
What is the time?
5:20 around that time, sir. We'll do one last topic. Okay. So this method is called balancing technique. Okay. This gentleman identified the base. Okay. And then this gentleman continued. And then very recently, 15 years back, another gentleman extended it to even more better thing. Okay. So this is a 100-year improvement study because this guy put a person in the laboratory, identified the plus, minus, everything he identified, and then he cloned everything. Okay, and then identified this is negative, this is plus, this is neutral, and then he created this chart. And then this guy died. He did not get any money. And then this guy, he made that he identified that, and then he found okay, it's all related to our human body only, our acupuncture only, and then he identified this. Okay. So this is the technique which we are going to study. Okay. So three things. One, anatomically the same structure, whatever you have seen, right? This your shoulder bone, okay, this bone joint, right? This socket is similar to that of the hip on your pelvis bone. So both of them are the same socket. Your neck and this are the same joint. Okay. The same on your foot also. It can also do only this direction. Your foot also, right? It can also go in the same direction. It's called anatomically similar structure or homologous structure. So either this one contralateral go to the other side, do the treatment there. That is number one option. And this, and then we are seeing this imaging technique also. I'll come to that. And then there is another technique called reverse imaging. I'll also teach that. But first, I'll give 1 week time for you to just understand that. But in the next week, I'll make it even more complicated. Then we will have double the options. Now we have 8 options, right? Now we'll have 16 options. Okay. So first we will just be clear on this one. Next week we'll just run through the same subject. If there are any questions, and then we'll go to the second structure. Okay. Now I'll go one topic. And with this topic we'll stop for today. So what we have found is there is a meridian that's going on your little finger, okay, and there is meridian going on your toe as well. There is on the second finger, there is also meridian on the second finger. There is nothing on the middle, there is nothing on the middle. And there is one meridian here, there is also one meridian here. And here you have your lungs, here you have your spleen. So if you see, right, they're all, and here you have two, but here you have only one, okay? But 80 to 90%, they're all one and the same. Now you go here on the other side of your hand, the middle is your pericardium, correct? And in the foot, you just have the same pericardium on the middle finger. K1, the point K1, right? KI1. It's on the middle, it's on the middle finger, on the back side. They're all exactly the same. See, the lung goes here, the same thing goes on the foot. It's all the same. So one meridian, it's not there, it's also not there in the foot. Okay. So and then what these people identified was, so if you want to do a treatment on the leg meridian, the equivalent meridian is also available on the hand. Like how this you have to imagine, sir, like how you have anatomically similar structure. So you identify, okay, this and this are all the same bone joint. Okay, then if you want to do treatment here, do the treatment here. Now you agree that. Similarly, on the meridians also, you just have to visualize. Okay, because see, nobody told that they are all the same structure. Okay, similarly, nobody is going to tell you they are all the same meridian, but you have to visualize this one. If there is a missing meridian here, on the toes also there is a missing meridian. So if
Yeah.
I want to do a treatment on the leg meridian, I have to identify a equivalent meridian on the hands. Again, contralateral. On the leg,
Mm.
one meridian. On the hand, one meridian. If suppose I found it on this hand, I put the treatment on the other leg. So if there should definitely be one meridian treating the hand and treating the leg. That means somebody comes to you of a stomach problem, or there is a problem on your jaws, because your stomach goes all the way here and then it takes a turn, goes inside, all the way from here. It goes to your nipple down. Okay. So if you want to do treatment on the stomach meridian, okay, it could be a pain on the jaw. Now you can do either treatment on your ST meridian, stomach meridian, which is on your toe, or you can do treatment on your large intestine, which is going on the same second finger. Is that clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Don't worry, sir. We will go this subject one more time as well. So if there is, so this means your treatment will always continue, because earlier we found this structure, where this shoulder structure and the hip structure are the same. Okay. Now in acupuncture, precisely we can go and touch this one rather than touching the entire portion. Precisely you can touch. So if the stomach meridian is treated on the hip, okay, on the hip I am treating the stomach meridian. On your
Mm.
shoulder, you just treat only the large intestine meridian. Reason? Because it also goes in the same second finger, this also goes in the same second finger. Suppose somebody comes with a, I don't get proper sleep. In the sleep, I'm just biting my teeth, and that my kids are little afraid. School teacher was scolding. So, if you want to do treatment on the pericardium, do the treatment on the kidney meridian as well. They are all interrelated, because anatomically it runs on the middle, pericardium is also running on the middle. Lung is also running, spleen is also going on the same anatomical homologous structure. Okay, so this is your hand versus. So you don't need to remember anything here, but what I want to tell you as a conclusion is that if you want to do treatment on your leg meridian, there is an equivalent meridian on your hands. There is equivalent meridian on your face, equivalent meridian on your fingers, equivalent meridian on your palm, equivalent meridian on your toes and your foot. Is it correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So we saw this one. So with this, we will stop for today. So how we did today was, we found your hip and your shoulder, they are all the same, because it is hanging on your shoulder blade, this is hanging on your pelvis joint. Okay. So this one and this one will go in all the direction. Your leg will also do exactly the same thing. Okay. If there is a pain on your upper arm, do it on your thigh. If there is a pain near your elbow, do the treatment on the knee. If there is a pain on the forearm, do it on your calf. If there is a pain on the wrist, do it on your ankle. If there is a problem on your finger, don't worry. Suppose the middle finger is paining. Okay, this finger is paining. There is no equivalent meridian there. In that case, if the meridian is not running there, go identify, go to the other leg. Okay, this is my left. This is my left hand. Identify the right leg, the middle finger. Do a palpate. Okay, just go and press. Palpate meaning press. If you press, there is a tender spot. Do guasa. This pain is gone. Okay, so these are all homologous structure. So the big leg, I'm going to do treatment on my small hand and remove all the pain. But the only thing is, it is contralateral. One is left leg, this is your right hand. If it is your right leg, this is your left hand. That is the only thing. If you do it on the same side, it will not work. It will work only on the opposite sides. Okay, sir.
Okay.
So this is all I have for today. When you come back, we will just go little advance. We'll go how it maps to the human body, and then we will go detailed, sir. How this reverse imaging, now we have double the options. Okay, so now we found the 6 methods. Now I'm going to make it as 12 methods. Okay, but the only thing is you just have to visualize when you see the patient, because it is like a black box for us. We don't know where the congestion is, but definitely for all the problems in the world, in the human body, it's all because of meridians missing. You know the meridians is having a problem. Yes, okay, but where is the problem? You will use, it could be problem in either of these 8 or 4, 3, 2 places, 1 places, but if you do in either of these places, the pain will vanish, because you have 8 strong options to attack the same problem. Okay, so this is all we have for today, and in the next week we will go little advanced. Now it is mirror, now it is reverse mirror, we will see, and then we will go how to do the treatment on the meridians. Okay, sir. And what I
Okay.
will do is I'll upload this as well and give you access. Please let me know if you are not able to see. Give me one more email ID also. I'll also give access to both of them, because in the Google you just have to